They called him Evans. No last name, no face, just fear. For 7 whole years, he ran a kidnapping empire from the shadows, and nobody could find him. His real name was Chukwudubem Onwa-Amadike, but to Nigerians, especially the rich ones, he was just Evans. And the moment you heard that name, your chest would tighten, because if Evans was coming for you, you were finished. He was born in Nnewi, Anambra State, married young, had 5 kids, and for a while he was just your regular spare parts dealer. He even claimed that he used to import goods from abroad, until one day customs seized 25 million naira worth of his stuff. And instead of, like the rest of us, starting over, Evans decided that he was done playing small. He was done. So he turned to kidnapping. Not anyhow kidnapping. Evans made it into a full-blown business. I'm talking structure, strategy, safe houses, serious money. He was so organized that each operation had 2 different teams. One group to snatch the victim, the other group to move them to the hideout. These 2 teams did not know each other. Nobody ever knew the full plan except Evans. And nobody knew where Evans lived. Not even the boys that worked closely with him. You couldn't trace him through his gang. You could not trace his phone. The man is like a ghost. And when he kidnapped you, it wasn't for like 500k or 2 million. No. Evans was charging in dollars, in euros. Let me just list some of his greatest hits for you guys. Chief Raymond Okoye, $1 million paid. Uche Okorafor, $1 million paid. Elias Ukachukwu, $1 million. And when the family paid it, Evans said, that's not enough, add another $1 million, you can afford it. Francis Ume, undisclosed, but he said he was kept in chains for 2 months. Sylvanus Ahamonu, $420,000. Donatus Duno, he was held for 88 days. The family paid 223,000 euros. Evans still refused to release him. This man escaped by himself. Most of the victims were chained, blindfolded, starved, some locked in toilets, some were beaten. All of them were scared out of their minds. Meanwhile, Evans, he lived like a king. This man had 2 mansions in Magodo GRA, worth over 300 million naira. He drove bulletproof SUVs. He wore $170,000 watches. His phones cost over $6,000. He didn't stop there. He had another house in Ghana. No, 2 houses in Ghana actually, with full Ghanaian passports for himself, his wife, and his 5 kids. He called himself Asari Nelson. His wife was Precious Asari. Their children had Ghanaian names too. Before police could reach him, Evans had already moved his entire family out of Nigeria. But Evans wasn't flashy in the way you would think. He didn't throw parties. He didn't post on Instagram. He didn't even use banks. This man was strictly cash. He would collect the ransom and spend it immediately on watches, cars, phones, property. Nothing traceable. So how did they catch him? Good question. Donatus Duno. After nearly 3 months in chains, that man found a way to escape. He ran to safety, told police everything. And that's when the manhunt began. The Lagos Commissioner of Police, Fatai Owoseni, he even put 30 million naira on Evans' head. Finally, on June 10th, 2017, they got him. Police tracked him to one of his Magodo mansions. The team was led by Abba Kyari and the IRT. They stormed the house, and there he was. Evans, sitting quietly in his bedroom. No resistance, no weapons, no escape. He looked at them and he said, I know this is the end. They searched the property. They found weapons, ammunition, cash, evidence everywhere. I mean, game over. One of the most feared men in Nigeria had been caught like a rat. In court, Evans tried to act brand new. He said, I'm just a businessman. Come on, Evans. But by 2022, he was sentenced to life in prison for the Donatus Duno in kidnapping. That same year, he got another 21 years for the Sylvanus Ahamonu case. That's not even all. As of 2025, he's still facing more charges, 5 new ones, including attempted murder and conspiracy to kidnap. His lawyers are begging for a plea deal. In prison, Evans says he has changed. He's now born again. He got his Nigeria Certificate in Education, NCE. He wants to do a PhD now. He said he's sorry. He said he's a new man. He said he wants to give back, that they can take all his assets. Let me